Hello everyone and welcome back to another video, and today I'm bringing you what I have bought for my weekly shop. I haven't done one of these in a while and this is definitely a different one. I have tried to spice it up a little bit with what I have got. As last week I literally just bought ready meals for the whole week, which is so bad, and so I'm trying to go against that. But also I found a TikToker called Emily, I think it begins Emily M, I can't remember her surname, but I will link it in the description. She has literally inspired me to take more care with my food and really think about what I'm eating a bit more. She literally makes these TikToks and they look beautiful, and she's just inspired me to care a little bit more about what I eat, basically. So this whole food shop came to £18.36, which is actually insane. I think that's the most I've ever spent on a weekly shop, which is crazy considering I have a £20 budget. And that's still the most I've ever spent in Aldi. And when I was carrying around, it was like 2 baskets full, and I was thinking, mate, this is going to be definitely over £20. And it wasn't. And just one thing, you know by now I've got a cold at the moment, so please just ignore my voice and if I sound absolutely ridiculous. So we're going to get straight into this with breakfast. Now, this is a meal that I have stolen from Emily, whatever her name is. Of course not stolen because it's just food, but yeah, I'm gonna show you. So I got some bread, I got avocados, and then I also have eggs at home. Well, here I am at home, and what I do is I add bread in the toaster, I get some avocado, smash it up, add salt. She adds cottage cheese actually on top of the toast, and then I make mix together 2 eggs and make a little egg omelette just with eggs, whack it on the toast on top of the avocado. She does it on top of the cottage cheese, but that's not really my vibe. And then I add ketchup over the top. Oh my goodness, I promise to you, it is actually amazing, and it actually fills me up for the whole day. I actually, when it comes to lunchtime, I'm not hungry, which is shocking. Well, not a good thing, because obviously you want to eat and fuel your body, but if there's anything, and I have 2 slices of toast, so I have 2 slices of toast, so bread, avocado, and then I just split the omelette in half and put 1 on each. So would really, really recommend that actually. So that's for breakfast what I have. And if you know me, you know that I normally have porridge in the morning. I still do. I have lots left over from a couple of weeks ago when I didn't go into the office, as I use them in the office. So I did buy some strawberries, but I won't show you, but I did buy some strawberries from Aldi as well. They're the £1.39 ones, and they look amazing, so always good. Moving on to lunches now. If you know me, you know my lunch. I'm still loving this lunch, by the way, but I'm adding more to it. So let's get started. We have the wraps. Now, before I say anything, this is, as you know, the biggest wrap you've ever seen in your life, and that's what I want you to make it. I want you to make it the fullest wrap you've ever seen, and then it will fuel you for ages. So then we have cucumber, lettuce, red onion, absolutely key for me. Pomegranates are in here. It's so much cheaper to buy pomegranate like this than it is to buy for them a pound in a little pot in Tesco's. 85p or something. And there's loads in here. It is a bit fiddly, but that's what the Emily TikTokers I feel has inspired me to actually take more care and open this up and do it myself. Pomegranate. Now, courgettes and peppers. Now, I've actually never really eaten courgettes properly, but I'm having them in my dinners as well, so I thought, why not? And you can only get a pack of 3, which is really annoying. So I thought, why not add it to my wrap? Give it a go. I might hate it. Oh, and avocado. Yeah, that's what I bought, 4 avocado. So, and then peppers. I really like peppers, to be fair, so I'm thinking of just adding some peppers to it and seeing how that tastes. And then, if you've been here before, you know I literally just chop this all up, put it into a wrap, put mayo on the top, and oh my goodness, I add pickles / gherkins, wherever you are in the world, what you want to call them, and it is literally the best thing ever. So yeah, that is my lunches. Now when I work from home, I kind of just have something similar to that, but I probably don't, well, I do actually have this when I work from home, but I don't take as much care as filling it up because I know I have snacks in the house. But when I go into the office, I definitely make like a massive, like my wraps are like that, like, and honestly it does fall everywhere, but I have a lunch box so it kind of catches everything. But yeah, so that's lunches for me. Again, you know this by now, but I am adding to it and changing it up, seeing what I like, what I don't like, as you can never add too many like veggies to stuff like this. So that's lunches. Now, the good thing about my meal planning is I use a lot of things multiple times during the week to make sure I use it all up, which is something I didn't used to do. So now let's get started with dinners. We'll go with the traditional, what I've had previously, but again, I'm switching it up this week. Probably because I'm ill, I feel like I need to add more nutrients into my body. So this is one dinner. Well, not yet. Oh, so I did go to Tesco's and I bought 2 things from Tesco's, and this was one of them. What else was in there? Oh yeah. And a cauliflower. So, if you've watched me before, you know I love salmon. I'm trying to spice it up a little bit because actually I did overeat my salmon and it got a bit boring, but thinking of it now, I really want it. But yeah, so I'm kind of switching it up. So I'm doing salmon with basmati rice. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. I always have half of these, and I cook it all and then just put it in the fridge. I know that if I was to buy a big thing of rice, it would be easier and quicker and cheaper, but it wouldn't be easier. No, I said that wrong. It would be cheaper. However, I am lazy. I haven't worked out how to use the rice in the air fryer yet, so yeah, we're gonna keep moving with these. They're not that expensive. And then pak choi, I think, is that how we pronounce it? I don't know, but yummy. So I would just cut it, add this to the kind of salady part. Broccoli, you know the deal. Cauliflower, you know the deal. Well, you don't know the deal, but that's just the deal. I will cut them up and put them in with the rice, and peppers and cucumber and avocado. Why do I keep forgetting avocado? I'm sorry. Love me still avocados, please. And avocado. And then I will add mayo, and then that will be what I will have for a dinner. That will last me 2 dinners. I've got 2 pieces of salmon here, so that I can have this twice, although I might not. I haven't decided. I've got a lot of my meals here can definitely be spread over 2 days, so I will probably put it in a Tupperware thing and then have it another day. Whether I have it the same week or whatever, I don't know. This is one of the meals, so I would probably have 2 pieces of salmon and this just twice. So I'd be conscious about how much pepper I'm using in my lunches, how much cucumber I'm using as well, but I will still use as much as I feel I need to. So let's move on to another dinner meal. A bit of a theme here. It's basically the same ingredients over and over again. The chicken might come as a bit of a surprise to some people. I do eat meat, but there's now a guilt thing with me, whereas I can't unthink about the fact it's animals. I'm not trying to warp anyone, but that's just how my brain's working at this point in my life for some reason. So I kind of don't eat it all the time. I really have to be in the right mindset to eat it. And I was like, you know what, this time, because I haven't eaten chicken. I haven't cooked chicken for months. I don't think I've cooked it this year because I used to get from Aldi before and the chicken literally smelled like farts. If you've got this around the video, then comment that the chicken smells like farts. But if you found it does. I found it, yeah, literally smells really funky. So it really put me off because I was like, why does it smell like that? And I'm going to see if this happens again. But anyway, what I'm having here is literally just chicken with rice, with broccoli, with pak choy, I think that's how I'm pronouncing it, I don't know. And courgettes and rice, or except rice. And I'm going to add some seasoning to the chicken. I'm going to probably add some paprika, etc. I'll kind of experiment. That's one thing that I luckily experimented a lot with during lockdown and before lockdown even was, in fact not lockdown at all, I really stopped during lockdown, before lockdown, was experimenting with spices. So I really do feel like I've kind of got the eye for it now, but before I didn't. So this will be a dinner that I have, and again, there's multiple bits of chicken here. I'm going to cook the chicken, and then I'm going to peel it, like shred it off, because then it doesn't give the chance for you to eat gristly bits, which I really dislike. So I will definitely be more... Oh, I should probably move the camera a little bit. I really hate the idea of gristle and stuff, so by kind of shredding it off, it stops that. So yeah, that's what I'll be having for another meal, and then we have got the final meal coming up next, because as you can see, a lot of these meals will last me. So I've technically bought 3 meals, but I know for the last 2 days I'll have one of them twice, or one of them will go over, or I might season the chicken differently, one bit of chicken differently to another bit of chicken. So that's what I'm going to give a go this week. Oh, actually, no, I do have 4. No, I do have 4 meals. What am I saying? Okay. So this is the next meal, and that was the other thing I bought from Tesco's, the tofu. If you haven't tried tofu, give it a go again, because I can't see how people don't like it, because it actually doesn't taste of anything, and it has a chicken texture. So I am the fussiest person in the world, and I really want to reiterate that. I am so fussy, and if I like tofu, then there's no way people can say they don't like the taste of it, because it doesn't have a taste, and that's what it says with taste. They're lying, there's no taste there. It's really weird how people can say they don't like it when it literally has no taste and the texture is just like chicken. Anyway, rant over. Next up, chicken tikka masala curry. I was going to add chickpeas. I think I still will add chickpeas. I do have chickpeas in my cupboard, but I would add tofu to this one. The rice again. So you've seen the rice 4 times now. It's because of half every time. So yeah, this is a meal. Whether I actually have this week, I don't know, but this is definitely a comfort food for me. Curry, especially with the tofu. Put it in the all I do with tofu is I put a bit of oil in the pan, cut it out, put it in the pan, and just fry it over. I don't let it burn. I don't like burny things. I call it burny. I don't like burnt things, or like things that have crispy bits on them. So I don't let them get to that point, and then I add the sauce, and there we are. So let's move on to the final meal that I put together. Now I think that's it. Yeah, so I haven't got a sauce, but I'm thinking of just finding a sauce in the cupboard, maybe soy sauce, I don't know, and just basically doing a stir fry, and tofu. So the tofu is the size of this box. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Am I gonna sneeze? No. So the tofu is the size of this box, and actually that's quite big, so I normally use about half, so half will go in here, and the other half will go in my other meal. And yeah, I have not had a stir fry in years, so I'm really looking forward to giving this a go, and just seeing how it goes, to be honest. I don't even know, this could be an absolute disaster. But yeah, that is my dinner's done, and then just for snacks, what I got, it was really boring. Literally all I got this week was bananas, because I have fallen back in love with bananas. I didn't even look at the date on these, actually. I probably should have done that. I got bananas and chocolate digestives, and if you know, oh, you've been watching my videos for a while, I do still with my family. I pay rent, and they have things like crisps, which I occasionally have. This is probably the reason why I eat food. I have a takeaway a week, because I don't really eat things like crisps, to be truly honest with you, which might be why I feel the need to have more takeaways. But then I'm worried that if I did have crisps, then I would just have takeaways as well. But I don't know. But that's actually all I got snack-wise, which isn't a lot now. I'm starting to panic. But yeah, that's what I got for this week. Let me know what your favourite meal was, and if you have any recommendations for anything you think I might like based on what I've had here. But yeah, it came to about £18, and yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!